MasterCard. Table of contents. And here's an ad for Energizer batteries at Disneyland Resort. And this was when California Adventure Park was new. Kool-Aid jammers, tropical punch, kiwi strawberry, and grape. Oh, Toys R Us. I miss Toys R Us. And here's an ad for Celebration Florida, which was the Disney planned community. I think was still under the auspices of Disney at this time, but they now don't have anything to do with it. Now we have Tweedledee and Tweedledum. And an ad for the new movie Disney's The Country Bears, which I've never seen it, featuring the voice of Haley Joel Osment. Here's an ad for those earplanes, plastic things you stick in your ear that are supposed to help regulate the pressure on the airplane. I don't know if they work or not. And this is interesting. Kellogg's Rice Krispies. It's a recipe for Rice Krispie treat butterfly. Isn't that pretty? And it uses Fruit Loops, also a Kellogg's product. That's so pretty, but who has the time to do that? And here we have an early DVD ad showing these films being released on DVD for the first time. There's an interview with an animal keeper, Animal Kingdom Lodge, which is one of my favorite resorts. And another minivan ad, this time the Chrysler. This was when they started putting the TVs in the Chrysler Town and Country. Nesquik. I like the strawberry quick myself. It's about the Tower of Terror at California Adventure. The Lilo and Stitch soundtrack. And storybook with a multimedia CD. Personal translation units play translated soundtracks at 8 different attractions at Epcot. That's interesting. Disney Quest, another thing that is no more. And here's a cute ad for Disney Cruise Line with Goofy. 3 magical nights starting at $4.19 per adult and $1.99 per child. Or 4 nights for $5.19 and $2.99. And here's an article about Whispering Canyon Restaurant at Wilderness Lodge at Disney World. And here's a very small piece about Figment and how they're redoing the Journey into Imagination ride into, this was the opening of the ride as it is today in 2026. Kmart, again, another store that doesn't exist anymore. An article about Run Disney races in the parks. And Downtown Disney at Disney World, which is now called Disney Springs. And here are the different hotels that were there in 2002. Have some parks events. Disney Extreme Coolers made with Minute Maid juices. I don't remember these, do you? Some photos of some Disney events with some celebrities. Here we have Nichelle Nichols from Star Trek. And that's Margaret Carey, who was the original model for Tinkerbell, and she actually just passed away. Cuba Gooding Jr. Randy Newman, composer, who did music for Monsters, Inc. and Toy Story. And this is not a minivan, the Chevy Trailblazer. And here's an article about Fort Wilderness Resort. different from how it was back in 2003, 2002. And here is the cover story about Lilo and Stitch, the new movie. That some or all of it was actually drawn at Disney Hollywood Studios in Florida. Here's the co-directors of the movie. This is my favorite part of the movie, when Stitch puts his finger on the record and music comes out of his mouth. That just cracked me up. And when he's being Elvis, I have a Stitch Elvis Loungefly backpack, actually. And the Disney read-along DVD of The Little Mermaid. When I was a kid, I had the Disney read-along cassette tapes with little books. And they had the DVDs, and now I guess it's just YouTube videos. And an article about women in the art department at Disney. And somebody punched a hole there. Zazu from The Lion King. Shanyu from Mulan. This is beautiful backgrounds for Atlantis. And here we have a cute Lennox Crystal Winnie the Pooh. Isn't that adorable? With a little honey pot and a little gold bee on his nose. And his shirt is frosted glass. And here we have Lennox, Snow White, and the Seven Dwarfs. Little trinket boxes. It's very pretty. Receive a new box every other month at $30. And each box has a little gold-plated character charm inside. And here's an article by Disney historian John Canemaker on the 65-year evolution of the animated Disney heroine, Slewfoot Sue from Pecos Bill. The evolution of the Disney princess. And Jessica Rabbit. Here's Belle. And Mulan. Ride operator for a day. Oh no. No more Dino Land, sadly. Wow, look at the cast member costume department. Gosh. Yeah, she's working Dinosaur, and that's no more, and it's being rethemed to Indiana Jones. Look at what the uniforms used to look like. And this is Paige O'Hara, who was the voice of Belle 10 years before. Kim Possible. There's an obituary for Peggy Lee. Disney Channel show Timo's Primo. The Disney Club. Seems like a discount program that you pay $40 for. Okay. It's a $30 poster. Gosh. And here's an article about all the different food items that have Donald Duck on them. So cute. About the songwriter for the Country Bears. Making a Lilo and Stitch book. And here's the artist Wyland working on an aerial picture painting. Ad for Kissimmee St. Cloud and Palm Beach County. Holiday Inn. Florida's natural orange juice. And here's an article on Coral Reef Restaurant at Epcot and the Sea Pavilion. The Seas Pavilion. Oh, that looks delicious. interesting recipes, crab cakes, salmon, the chocolate wave cake, which is a flourless chocolate cake they still have, and the peanut butter Play-Doh on the previous page. Question and answer from the archives director, the Bradford Exchange. What do we have? This very large picture celebrating the 100th birthday of Walt Disney. Disney Adventures magazine. I still have a few issues of this back when they were small. I also have quite a few issues of Donald Duck comic book. This is a lot of question and answer from the archivist. Gosh, it just keeps going. Classified ads. And this is about the first Disney TV special, 1 Hour in Wonderland from 1950. And some Oral-B kids' toothbrushes. And on the back cover we have Chevy's